What's good with y'all, bro, man? Let's get straight to business. So, a bear, a deer, and a bunny. Now, I talked briefly about it, but I didn't get too in depth, so I'm gonna do that right quick. So, when you got a bunny, it's a softer creature, more short term than it is long term. Ladies, if you qualify, that's the truth. Nah, doesn't mean you're gonna get kicked to the curb. Nah, not necessarily, but you're better for a short time. And see, when I said this, these women, they have all different looks to them. They're all different personalities, but they fall into these categories based off of what they present themselves to be. And more importantly is what's at their core. So at their core, they're soft, they're kind. Some of them are aggressive, some of them are in between. Some of them, you gotta have an axe ready when you talk to them. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw this post on TikTok. It was a skit, but it's true because it be happening. Like, this was a top tier black feminist. They were calling her the Black Karen, But dude was walking by, he took a little peek of the behinds, and she was like, "Did you just look at me?" He was like, "Yeah." Your eyes just assaulted me. You just did this. You just did that. I'm in danger. You know what I'm saying? And she was just going crazy, and I'm just like, man, stop. Like, who are you talking to? Like, I don't even want to holler at you anymore. And that's when who do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? That right there is a short example of a bear. Now, if you break it down easier at her core, bears aren't easy to get, bro. Like, just because there's a little more that goes into that tactic. You know what I'm saying? But once you break it down, she could turn into a deer. Like, very simply. Like, they aren't really too far gone. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference between women that are far gone and ones that are in their selective group, right? So, approachable women fit into these categories. They're very simple. You know what I'm saying? At the core of a bear, her love is the kindest. It's the strongest. She's the best fit to serve you long term, honestly. Her love is the deepest, is the most explorative. You just have to get through that initial barrier of, this hurts, of, her doing this. You get what I'm saying? So once you get past her aggression, that's the entrance, right? So a bunny is really soft. He's really, just... The way to work your magic is, you just hit them with a few things. You may hit them with a few compliments, but these are all genuine compliments. These aren't just something that you spew out. You know what I'm saying? This is what you feel about shorty. You may like her hair. You may like her teeth. You may like the way she walks, the way she carries herself. You let her know that. And that first, little compliment, you give her something to go off of. You give her something playful. Like, oh, do you flirt with all the guys? Or, do you do this? Or I must be special? Or, oh, we have such a bond. I think we're soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give them something, and you can really mean that too. Like, I'm not telling you to just come off the cuff, and but it's what you really mean, what fits to you. You know what I'm saying? And they like the softer, more approach. They like the softer. You ease into it. A deer, you need just another level, just another one. Like, you break them down with the sweet talk, but then they'll throw a little jab to make sure you're not a sucker. Like, oh, you're wearing pink today, I guess, if that's your color. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be like, man, that's why your head, blah, 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 or that's why this. And then you'll be like, I'm just playing with you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Boom, you good. A bear is like, oh, you soft ass nigga. What the? Who do you think you are? You think you tough and I ain't impressed. I make my own money. I got this. And so, bitch, shut the fuck up. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't shit. That big black bitch shit don't work on me. You get the fuck out of here with that. You think you tough because you got these big ass titties? You ain't fooling nobody. You're full of shit. Who you talking to? And, stop. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You ain't got to get so mad. Let me introduce myself. My name is, you know what I'm saying? Then you go from there. It's just a little, a little fight. It's kind of like you boxing, you know what I'm saying? So there was this time where I went up and I rap battled, right? And I did this dude, right? And he was my opponent, but I went up to him and I said, good luck, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing, blah, blah, blah. I want to see you shine, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, you know what I'm saying? He looked at me. That was a bear archetype of a man. He's like, man, this soft ass nigga, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the whole time he's looking me in my eyes, he ain't really saying nothing, but he looked at me in my eyes like, man, this soft ass dude. You know what I'm saying? You got to come with different levels. Like, I saw people doing that. That's not why I did it, because I believe in congratulatory responses. But his perspective was like, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be in a battle right now. What is you doing? So when that came about, I realized that I can't treat everybody like that. And it's the same way. There are different ways to approach different women, right? So a dare is, honestly, a bunny is short term, like a couple weeks to 2 or 3 months. Then that dare is 3 to 6 months. And the bear is 6 months to a year and beyond, depending on how you tackle it. So you get these women and you get them in a room, you can easily tell who's who. You can tell who's the alpha, you can tell who's the more submissive kind, you can tell who has the most masculine energy, you can tell who takes the least amount of shit, who's this, who's that. You can tell, you can look at them and see like, okay, I got this. With that being said, the certain amount of game you got to have, certain amount of confidence. Now, you just got to appear good enough to approach a bunny. You just got to be like, okay, he believes in himself. That's fine. A dare, it's like, okay, he's a little cocky to it. Oh, okay, he's got this. What? He's got the jewelry on. A bear's like, oh, no, this nigga's the shit. He's this. Wow, I ain't seen nobody like that. That's what they all gonna have in the back of their head. But with the bear, you really got to show that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a sucker and approach these women, right? So, like I said in the last video, that was just to see where your personal ranking was. How you approach them is you got to have a different level of finesse to it, bro. You got to come off different levels. You got to dig deep in yourself and find it. I saw another dude. He was approaching this bad chick at a bar, right? He was all right. Look, he was an all right looking dude, but it wasn't his looks that got him shot down. He came up and he's like, hey, my name is such and such. Oh, I think you look good. Have you been doing this a while? Blah, blah, blah. All boring questions. You've been doing this, blah, blah, blah. He's like, my name is, your name is, can I take you out? And she gave him the nicest, no, but, not condescending. It was the nicest whatever. And he took that and he was like, okay, that happens. That's fine. But what it really was you didn't have that game, bro. She's a dare. You just, that was enough to impress a bunny, but you ain't have that you ain't have that extra sizzle with it. So when it comes down to it, bro, it's what you feel inside about yourself, what you claim to be yours, what you say, okay, I bring the best of this, and you'll figure out what style of hunting you're most comfortable with. You can rise in ranks, you know what I'm saying? A real dude, a real pimp can get all three and has all of the components, but some people specialize in other things, some people want other things. So it's whatever you qualify yourself for and whatever is deemed most successful. If you think that you're a bear hunter, you go up and try it and you get slapped, it wasn't for you, G. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have that right amount of confidence. My whole theory with bitch is like, it's not to disrespect you. It's not to say this. It's to prove what can you really do about it. I say it. What are you going to do? You going to put hands on me? I highly doubt it. What's to stop me from tossing you through a wall if I were that guy? What's to stop me? Nothing. You get what I'm saying? So it comes down to a physical strength thing. And really, if you ask them why they say no, if you can't give me a genuine reason, why do I have to? You know what I'm saying? You can just not be in my presence. But at the end of the day, you can't stop what I say. You get what I'm saying? So you go up to her and it's like, hey, bitch. He's like, who are you talking to? You ain't have it in you. But you go, hey, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, okay. Well, he's got my attention, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You want the latter, not the, who does this nigga think he is? So it's all about what's comfortable for you. And like I said in the last one, it's not about disrespect. It's not about saying this and saying that. But those are just extremes of what to deal with when you do it, right? So the different levels are here, man. I'll drop more videos of this. I'll be more interactive with y'all. Just needed to get this out a little something. You know what I'm saying? So you let me know and comment down below what works best for you. If you think I'm on some bullshit, let me know. If you think this, if you think that, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Be more interactive. So yeah, I'm out this.